former police lieutenant in Virginia fighting to get back on the force and his First Amendment rights as well. William Kelly claiming the Norfolk Police Department fired him after he anonymously donated $25 to a defense fund for Kyle Rittenhouse. That was the 18-year-old who was acquitted on all charges connected to the shooting of 3 men during a violent protest in Kenosha, Wisconsin. This was last year. That verdict coming in not too long ago, though. Joining us now to share more of his story and his efforts to get his job back, former Police Lieutenant William Kelly. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Kelly. I appreciate that. This is a chance for you to kind of share your story here. So we talked about this. This was an anonymous donation, but it was sent from what I believe is your official work email address, according to data from the crowdfunding website GiveSendGo. And after an internal investigation, the Norfolk City manager issued a statement saying in part this, quote, "Chief Larry Boone and I have concluded Lieutenant Kelly's actions are in violation of city and departmental policies. His egregious comments erode the trust between the Norfolk Police Department and those they are sworn to serve. The city of Norfolk has a standard of behavior for all employees, and we will hold staff accountable," end quote. What is your response to that, Mr. Kelly?
Well, I may have used my city email to create the account for GiveSendGo, but anybody looking at the website could not attribute my comments or my donation to me as an individual or to the city of Norfolk or to the police department. It was only after a hacker was able to break into the website and connect the dots before they were able to figure out that it was coming from me. I don't think my comments were egregious, and I think that every American, regardless of their occupation, has the right to support whatever causes they believe in.
And it's supposed, again, back to the point, it was supposed to be anonymous. Your name can't be found there. Someone had to go in and dig, and they found your email address. They bring this up for you. There are both sides of this. Are there those in support of you still on the force that you remain in contact with?
Certainly. I get text messages and phone calls every day from people offering me encouragement, offering to hang out after work. People are encouraging me to continue fighting the good fight because they're afraid that something similar might happen to them if they happen to say something that's relatively innocent but could be twisted and taken out of context.
I believe Bryce Reeves, state senator, he's running for Congress. He wrote to Norfolk Police Chief Larry Boone requesting you to be reinstated. He says this in part, quote, "Firing Lieutenant Kelly sets a bad precedent for all enforcement in Virginia," end quote. What does it mean to have that support, and do you agree with that, and can you elaborate?
I certainly agree with it, and it's great to have the support of a state representative backing me up. The implications are far-reaching. It's not just me. It's a matter of, can this principle be applied to anybody who works for the government? Can they be fired at will for making a donation that the city doesn't agree with?
So you made this donation as William Kelly, not the police officer.
My donation was completely anonymous. My name was not associated with the comment or the donation at all. But you're absolutely right. It was my personal money. I did it off duty, and it was only through the work of a hacker when they were able to figure out that it was me who made the donation.
William, what does it mean for you to be on the force?
It's everything. It's identity. It's who I am. Having been fired less than one working day after the story broke, it was like losing a part of me. It was very hard. I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to anybody. I didn't get to process it emotionally. I went from being a cop one day for 19 years to being a civilian, and it was a hard transition.
What is next for you?
Well, the city affords all employees the opportunity to grieve any discipline. So we're certainly taking advantage of that. We have a grievance panel that'll convene probably in late January around then, and we're hoping to convince the panel that I did not break policy and that my termination is not warranted.
And can I ask you now, before we go, why did you decide to donate to the Kyle Rittenhouse Defense Fund?
Mr. Rittenhouse, based on all available evidence, I didn't believe he went there with malice in his heart. He seemed like a good-hearted person. It may have been unwise for him to go and insert himself in that situation, but he had every right to be there just as much as the protesters did. I don't believe that the video showed that there was enough evidence to support a murder charge. So I wanted to make sure that Mr. Rittenhouse had the chance to make his claims to a jury and make those arguments. I know that lawyers are expensive, so I wanted to help out with that donation and offer him some words of encouragement to help him get through this.
Yeah, and at the time, you didn't know where this defense was going to go. You didn't know where the trial was going to go or what kind of charges were being handed down. Now he's acquitted of all charges. He is a free man and not guilty on all counts. William Kelly, we appreciate your time, and I do hope you keep up with us. I'd love to know what's next for you. It seems like you enjoy what you do and you put your heart into it. We need more people like that out there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.